Hi, I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this is Chats with the Chaplain. Have you noticed what's different today? Nothing yet? Wait for it. Okay, well, you're out of time. The big difference is, I don't have my sling today. Everything else in my family stayed the same. I still have a wonderful wife and children who love me and support me, and I've got a home that we can feel protects us. But today still ends up being one of the happiest days I've had in weeks. And it's because I don't have to wear the sling. Now, I don't know about you, if you've ever had one of these kind of moments, but it feels like a Braveheart, freedom kind of moment. And yes, I know that right after he yells that, it doesn't necessarily go his way. But I still feel like freedom is appropriate for me. And when I went to my surgeon for the appointment that I had today, and he gave me the all clear, I couldn't have been happier. Then he gave me what's next. So I've been in a sling for 6 weeks. I've been starting my physical therapy. I've been working on my range of motion. I still have a long way to go. Up to 6, maybe even 9 more months. It's a long road. So he cautioned me. Over the next 6 weeks, we have to not stretch out too far. We have to protect what is left of the healing process before we can go into 100% full range of motion therapy. Because there are still some risks that things tear, or maybe one of the ways that they're holding me together comes apart. I don't even know. But as I'm thinking through this on my way home, all I could imagine was that this is exactly how it will feel when we finally get outside of all of these COVID restrictions. Won't it? Don't we feel like we've been confined? Don't we feel like we've been restricted? And my doctor, he issues that word of guidance. Hey, just because you don't have that sling on, doesn't mean you can go out and play football. It doesn't mean that you're ready to go bowling. And that's where we are right now with COVID. So we've seen some lessening of the restrictions. We've watched our condition change for Fort Carson. But then we've seen some of the repercussions when people completely disregard health standards. And we've seen some of the repercussions when we loosen them up a little bit. And it seems to cause a surge in cases. I'm not here trying to bring us down from those moments where we get a little bit more freedom. Believe me, I want them. But I need you to understand, just like my doctor with my shoulder, our bosses, they really do want us to stay safe. And while we might loosen up some of the strings, we need to make sure that we don't go all the way to no restrictions at all, quite yet. Keep that in mind. Your surgeon cares about you, and so does your command team. I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and freedom is nice. Caution is still important.